This is the spawn island of Erangel. Everybody knows that. Many of us also know that it is one of the best loot locations on the Erangel map. And some of us also have been there and enjoyed the loot. In this video, I will explain and show you how to reach there and return safely to the main island, where to search for supplies, what supplies can we find there, and much more. Let's start our journey. Spawn Island is a remote northeast island of Erangel map, which is about 1,000 meters far away from the main island. There are 4 possible ways to reach there. By swimming, by parachute, by motor glider, and by boat. The first 2 options are not much practical and effective, so avoid them. Also, don't choose the motor glider option unless you are an expert in flying it, especially in landing. The best option is to use a boat. And it is better to go to the spawn island when the flight path either starts or ends in this area. Before heading to the boat, it is good to find a vehicle, so that you don't have to worry about entering the safe zone after returning from spawn island. And here are the vehicle spawn locations nearby. And these are the possible boat spawn locations. Sail the boat towards the island. Save the fuel, better not to use the boost, if you get a boat with less amount of fuel. You may have already know that, if boat is out of water, it would be harder to return it back to water again. So be careful about it, and stop at some distance away from the land, then swim towards the island. Once you reach the island, start searching. There are 5 buildings, 2 bunkers, and few containers to search. Start from this building. This is the control room building. I got 4x scope, M416, adrenaline syringe, 1 first aid kit, level 2 vest, and level 2 backpack in this building. Now go to the garage. It contains few supplies. I got a first aid kit, a frag grenade, another M416 gun, and a gas can here. Don't forget to pick up at least 2 gas cans. 1 for boat and another for the vehicle that you are going to use after returning the main island. Then check the storage building. It has 3 rooms to check out. I got a suppressor for sniper, 2 mini 14 rifles, a compensator for assault rifle, a UMP, 2 level 2 helmet, and a level 2 vest along with some other supplies in this building. While exploring the island, blue zone will hit you. Just fill your boost bar once when the zone touches you, and then continue your job without worrying. There are 2 towers, but they contain no loots. Don't waste time climbing the towers. It is time to search the barrack building. Be sure to check all rooms on both floors including the rooftop. I got a bison, an AKM, a mini 14, a gas can, 2 level 3 backpacks, an extended quick draw mag, a machine sniper, an M762, a vector, an extended magazine, a medkit, painkillers, an adrenaline syringe, some first aid kits, and 2 flare guns along with other items. Now, the last building, the Observatory. I found 2 more adrenaline syringes, an SKS rifle, a 6x scope, a level 3 vest, a DP28 in this building. After exploring Observatory, climb down the rocks. Search the bunkers. I got another flare gun here. Altogether, I got 3 flare guns in this match. It was the luckiest match. There is a high chance of getting at least 1 flare gun on this island. During the making of this video, I had visited this island about 10 times and there was only 1 match when I didn't find the flare gun. I also find an M249, and another level 3 backpack here. Be aware of your health, and medicate yourself with bandages if necessary. Try to save first aid kits and medkits. The next bunker contains tons of ammo and few other supplies. Also, don't forget to check these containers. They do not contain many loots, but sometimes we can find some rare items over there. Now we have checked every possible supply spawn location. And from my experience, I can conclude that the supplies you get here are enough for solo and duo. For the squad, it may not be sufficient sometimes, but still pretty good to continue the game. After you finish collecting supplies on this island, it is time to return. Go to the boat, refuel it, and heal yourself to full by medkit. If you don't have a medkit, use the first aid kit and fill your boost bar. Then return to the place where you had left the vehicle before. If you had been to Spawn Island by motor glider, it is better to take off from this direction, because the map ends in the opposite direction after a few meters and the glider could hit the end of the map if you couldn't turn it faster. This is all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and consider sharing with friends because that really does help and I certainly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, definitely consider doing that for a lot more PUBG Mobile contents including gameplay, tips and tricks, achievement videos and much more. Hope to see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.